You got these two cards came out. We have Grays and the Blue Avians, okay? The Grays, timid, misunderstood, shy. Philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. You are really misunderstood for the way you look at things, your philosophy, your ideas, your viewpoints, and I feel like people judge you way too heavily, without even like knowing anything about you. So that's not good. All right, let's get a random one. Alien. You probably are an alien. Takes one to know one, right? Oh, television life. Oh, okay. Watching you your whole life, or your life's on TV, or people watch you for a living, or you're on TV for a living, or let me sit on these, cook a little bit. Yeah, people just watch you and judge. Lovely. Okay, alien came out. Because you're so different than them, they don't understand you a lick. Not a bit. And I don't feel like it makes people mad. It makes them confused and it irritates them. And these are like the fixers and the do-gooders type people. And they have to understand you. They have to be able to predict you. They have to be able to know what you're thinking, feeling, doing, saying, whatever. Why? I don't know. But, you know. It's very weird. Alright, let's keep going. Thoughts, garbage, newspaper. Okay, thoughts, garbage, newspaper. What the? Shut the front door, you know? Like, what do you mean the thoughts are trash? What do you mean? And so people, okay, so they think they feel like the way that you think is garbage, okay? It's not useful, it's not helpful, it's ridiculous. If you're spiritual, it's stupid. If you're religious, you're strict and uptight and fake, right? Anything that you are into, you believe, you follow, you worship, you praise, it's ridiculous. Because, like, if it's opposite of theirs, it's no good. And so people are judging you off of this. So maybe you're super spiritual and people are heavily judging you off of that. It sounds like a can of jealousy to me. You know, like they need a bowl of jealousy soup is what they've been eating. Light bowl. Somebody's learning something about you. Well, what? What are they learning? Mail? Okay, something about the mail. So information, some kind of information. Ooh, somebody could have thrown some of your mail in the garbage. Oof. Memory. If that resonates, then, you know. Oh, yeah. Light bulb, mail, memory. Somebody's looking for your information, though, with the phone book there. Somebody's caught up in a spider web, though, that's for sure, for something they did. Ooh, something bad. Oof. Something that's going to get them in trouble, and they don't think it's going to get them in trouble, but I think they're nervous about it. I have no idea what that's about. So, alright. No, let's get this one. What are you misunderstood about? You know? What are you misunderstood about? I just seen, well, it's on the bottom now. Look, higher self, divinity, manifest. You're misunderstood for your spiritual side. I feel like you're a damn psychic, okay? And people are calling you a devil worshiper. Like, I literally think that you work for the Most High. Like, you clock into his office, like, every day. Every day, okay? You never clock out. But I feel like people say that you, like, worship the devil. Like, that's what it's, they, like, watch you to see if it's true. But, like, I don't know if they're, I don't know. But, like, I don't think they're seeing you do that. If you do, you, boo. Okay, that ain't none of my business. I'm just here to help you with this message. But, like, if you don't, I think that they think that. You know what I mean? That ain't my cup of tea. That's not my jam. Let's not rock the boat here, okay? But Sea Witch, natural forces, connection, power. Well, they don't think your connection to source is real. And if they do, they say that they don't believe in it because they're jealous. Remember that cup of jealous tea, jealous soup? I mean, come on. That's crazy. Gypsy witch, travel, levitation, adaptation. They don't think that you could go very far with this. Okay, so you have an ability. Well, they know about some kind of psychic ability you have. And they know that you could actually do something with it, but they're trying to project that you cannot. But I actually think you can. You can. Thrifty witch, creative, prudent, economical. Look, if you had tons of money, you would never run out. Like, you know, some people don't spend it wisely, blah, blah, blah. You know, they win the lottery and then they're out of it in like 3 years, that kind of stuff. You're not like that. That's not you at all. You would have it and you would invest and you would spend it in the right places and you would donate and you would give to the right people, but you would still have a buttload. That's you. Okay? And these people know that, like, if you got to that point, everything they said about you would just look ridiculous. They would look like the biggest liars. They would look like what they are, cups of jealous soup and tea. Obviously. Haters. Drinking haterade. What is with the food innuendos? I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, so that is kind of what I'm getting with that. So you're being misunderstood for your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, which is because I don't think you're sugarcoating. I don't think you hide it. I'm pretty sure you're very open and honest, not like blunt with it, not putting it in people's faces. But if they ask, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, yeah, I believe in Buddha. Yeah, I worship Buddha. Just for example, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just not say Christ just to be different, just to be different. Okay, you know, you don't mind saying you worship Buddha. You do not mind. You say it proudly but not vainly. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, people are trying to misconstrue it, like, heavily. Okay, and I'm sorry you're going through that. I am. I feel like we all go through that, though. So I'm just trying to see what deck I want to use next. Sorry. Hang in there. Let's use this one. Okay, let's continue. Terrible shuffle. I keep seeing the Three of Cups. These people may say that you party a lot, but they do. Or maybe you do, but like they say you do, and they do. We have the High Priestess, okay, with a new idea. You're really abundant with your creativity, your ideas. You're like infinite waltzes. You're like overflowing with ideas. And conjoined with your psychic ability, if you mix your creative ability and your psychic ability and you put that together, you could package that and make bank. You know what I'm saying? Big bank, take little bank, all the way to the bank. Okay, you would literally make tons off of that because you would like make your own niche. All right. What we got? Oh my gosh. See what I'm saying? You can make like a lot of money. The Ten of Pentacles, y'all know that's big buku bucks, baby. So you could be rolling in the dough, sitting fat down south, okay? Or up north. What? One more, the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to cover that card. Dang it. Okay, so check it out though. That's what's coming in, okay? Because you're going to have both. Damn. Oh, and then the Nine of all the happiness in the world. King of Pentacles. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave it there. See ya.